Hi, welcome back to Tom's Life. Today's Sunday special is spicy rice. So the ingredients you need is 1 red onion, 1 yellow pepper, 1 green pepper, brown rice, 2 carrots, garlic, peas, 1 chicken stock, 1 chicken stock cube, ground salt, ground black pepper. For spices you will need turmeric, dried cumin, paprika and chilli powder. So first step, we're going to prep all the ingredients. I'm going to start off with the red onion. So first step, we're going to prep our red onion. You first want to chop your ends off. Then you want to flatten it. It's up to you how much red onion you want to use. You start off with half and see how you go. You first want to chop the other end off your other half. And then you want to peel 2 layers of the skin. So once you have peeled and chopped your ends off your red onion, you first want to slice it, not all the way through. Then you want to turn it around and you just want to finely slice it. Always remember to move your fingers out the way. If it hasn't gone through, just go through it again with your knife. And once you've got nice little pieces like that, you get a small mixing bowl, you place them all in, and then it's up to you if you want to use the rest of your onion. Next step, you're going to prep your garlic. You will get a garlic bowl, and you want to take 2 pieces of garlic off. You first just want to chop the ends off, and peel all the skin off the garlic. Then we'll finally dice it to give some flavour to our spicy rice. Next step, once you have chopped and peeled your skin off your garlic, you want to place your knife on top of the garlic to press down, and then you just want to finally slice it one way. Always remember to move your fingers out the way so you don't chop yourself, and you just want to finally dice them into little pieces. It's up to you how fine you want to go. And once you've done that, you're going to place them in with your red onion, and this will be your base for your spicy rice. And then you will do your other piece of garlic. The next step, you're going to start prepping your peppers. You're first going to prep your yellow pepper, but you only want to use half a yellow pepper, and then you will use half a green pepper. So your first step, you're going to prep it the end off, but you're still going to de-seed it and take all the seeds out and the white flesh inside the pepper. You give it a good tap, get all them bits out, and the other half of peppers, what you don't use, you can use them for another recipe. So we're just going to use half a yellow and half a green. So once you have peeled and took all the seeds out, you first want to chop it down the middle, and then you only want to use half. So you want to chop it down the middle, and you just want to finally slice it. Then bring it back round, and you just want to chop it into 4 medium pieces like that. Then you'll place it in a bowl. And then you keep doing your yellow pepper. And then we'll do our green pepper. But like I said, you only need to use half of yellow and green. So now you want to prep your other pepper. This is your green pepper. You first want to chop the lid off. You want to take all the seeds out and the white flesh. And like I said before, you will only use half. So you got half of yellow and half of green. Just give it a good tap. And just feel if you've missed anywhere. And then you will chop it in half and then do it again like you did before. Finally slice it. So you want to chop it into pieces. And then do the same with your green pepper. The next step, you're going to prep your carrots. You first want to chop the ends, just like that. You want to get the peeler and start peeling all the skin. Move it up and down. Be careful you don't cut your finger on the sharp blade. So you just keep turning it. Then I like to turn it the other way, so it's more easy to do. So you want to peel it up and down. As any of your peeling skin gets stuck in your peeler, just give it a little tap. Then I turn it the other way to do the other half. Just keep moving it around. The next step, after you have peeled your carrot, you just want to finely slice it into little pieces. Always remember to move your fingers. Once you've got nice little pieces like that, you're going to place it in with your pepper, and you do your other carrot. So what I've done, I've put some hot water in a measuring jug. You're going to get your chicken stock cube and you're going to stir it so it evaporates. Just do this for a minute or two so it all dissolves in the water. And then we'll start making, after when we have done this, we'll start making our spicy rice on the hob. So after when you have prepped all your ingredients, you're now going to switch on your hob. And you want to set it to high. You want to get your frying pan and place it on the ring. Just give that a minute or two before you start frying your vegetables. So okay, first step, you want to fry your red onion and garlic. Get it all out. Then you want to give them a little bit of a stir so they get some colour on. You start to smell them. So you just want to give them a little stir for a minute or two. So they go nice and soft. And then what we'll do, we will add in our spices. So we're going to cook our spices first, after when we have fried the red onion and garlic. So it'll give flavour to our spicy rice. So next step, you're adding your carrots and peppers. You want to give these a little bit of a stir so they start to marinate into the onions and garlic. So you're just giving them a good toss in for a minute or two. Don't forget to get round the sides. So next you want to add in your spices. You first want to add a pinch of cumin seeds. A pinch of turmeric. A pinch of paprika. And you also want a pinch of chilli powder. And then you want to give them a good stir in so all the flavours start to marinate and cook. And then don't worry if they stick to the pan a little bit. We're adding the stock in a minute, but we just want to cook all the spices. And you've got it on a low heat so it doesn't burn. Now you want to add in your stock. And you want to carefully stir that all in. So all your spices and onion and garlic, any little bits what have been stuck on the bottom of the pan, you want to get all that up and all the spices to marinate. But we don't want to make it too spicy. We just want to make it nice, we just want to have a nice heatness. So you just want to give it a little stir so you get it all up. You don't want to stir it too quickly or it might splash at you. Then in a minute we add in the rice, peas, and then give that a little bit of stir. And then before we put it on to simmer, we're adding some salt and pepper and the chicken stock pot. Just that will thicken it up. But you just want to get all the spices carefully off the bottom of the pan. After when you have stirred in all your spices, you want to add in your rice. I'm using brown rice, but you can just use white rice. And you also want to add in your peas. You want to give that a little bit of a stir. So it all starts to marinate. Don't worry if it looks a bit watery at the moment, because after when we've added in our chicken pot and salt and pepper, we're going to put the lid on and you're going to keep it on a medium heat so it starts to bubble and starts to thicken up. So all the rice will cook and all the sauce will slowly start to evaporate and all the flavours will coat into the rice. So next step, you're going to add in some seasoning. You're going to add in a bit of ground black pepper. And you also want to add a little bit of sea salt. Any little bits what I've got on your hands, just give them a shove in. And then you just want to give this a little bit of a stir. In. This is the seasoning. Everything in your pan. And then in a minute, once you have seasoned in your salt and pepper, you add in your chicken pot. Give that a stir so it evaporates. And then you'll place the lid on to cook everything for 10 to 15 minutes. Now you want to add in your chicken pot. And you want to stir that in so it starts to evaporate into all your sauce, rice and vegetables. It will melt. So you just want to give it a little stir. Will take a minute or two. And when you put the lid on, it will help to thicken. I'm using brown rice today. So when I put the lid on, because I'm using brown rice, it will take about 10 to 15 minutes to cook all the way through. But if you want, you can use white rice, and that will take about 10 minutes. It's up to you if you would like to have it a little bit healthy with brown rice, or you can have it with white rice. So next you're going to place your lid on the top of your pan. You're going to leave it on a medium heat so your rice can cook, your brown rice can cook for 10 to 15 minutes, and then you will serve it up. So this is how you make my spicy rice. I hope you like making this. Don't forget to hit the like button, share and subscribe, and thank you. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe. More videos coming soon.